Emergency response personnel in Arkansas and across the nation will have access to 21st century communication tools when a high-speed nationwide wireless broadband network dedicated to public safety is completed. The nationwide public safety broadband network was mandated by Congress as part of the 2012 Middle Class Tax Relief and Job Creation Act. Authority to develop and manage the network was assigned to the First Responder Network Authority, or FirstNet. Edward Parkinson, FirstNet's Director of Governmental Affairs, says the project will fulfill a critical communications need.
This is really the first time that a network is going to be developed for public safety by public safety. And having a dedicated system is a key to ensure that there's interoperability as well as a dedicated use of a network that doesn't roam over traditional commercial carriers, but is going to be focused just on public safety. And FirstNet is going to be able to provide that service to our nation's public safety users.
Arkansas officials are working with FirstNet on a plan to implement the state's portion of the network, the Arkansas Public Safety Broadband Network. Penny Rubo, the statewide interoperability coordinator, says Arkansas's network will be built to ensure that all local and state jurisdictions and jurisdictions in states bordering Arkansas can talk to each other and share critical information during an emergency, a level of communications capability she says were lacking during previous major events that hindered the response.
One of the things that we learned with the events after 9/11 was that our public safety personnel, law enforcement and fire, EMS services were not able to all talk together. And so when responding to that event, to the 9/11 event, they found that there were lives lost because they couldn't really work together. We found a similar thing with Hurricane Katrina. So as a nation, in the last 10 years, there's been a big push to make sure that all of our first responders can talk together as needed and as authorized.
Arkansas public safety officials have met with a FirstNet team to discuss the state's needs in the core network, tower placement, network coverage, and other critical components.
We're excited to hear that the conversations that we've had here, they've matured, they've developed, and the amount of information, the type of information, not only that we're hearing, but that we're getting back from the state is really, really improved.
Once a network deployment plan is completed, it'll be up to the governor to decide how the state will participate in the network. The ultimate vision for a single nationwide public safety network is to provide cutting-edge broadband communications where information can simultaneously be shared between responders from multiple agencies and jurisdictions to coordinate a more effective response. It's also to build an integrated communication system where FirstNet devices will work anywhere on the network to help save time and lives when seconds count. Because of the size and scope of the project, it's not yet known when the new network will be available for use in Arkansas. These sites have a wealth of information where you can learn more about FirstNet and the Arkansas Public Safety Broadband Network.